Need a car, need it bad. Need something better than what you had. Not sure what you wanna where to go. Well, there's one place that you need to know. SVG is the place for me, where you get superior value guaranteed.
Welcome to another episode of SVG Motors Weekly. This is Brian at the Greenville location for SVG Chevrolet store, where we have a ton of trucks out here. We have trucks everywhere out here. We have trucks with color-coded grills. We have trucks with chrome grills. We have four-wheel drives. We have two-wheel drives. We have three-quarter-ton trucks. We have diesels out here. We've got crew cabs. We have extended cabs. We have just more trucks than we know what to do with. We're trying to get people in here to buy some of these off our lot so we can make some room.
I need a new truck.
Well, I was thinking this truck looked like it had a few miles on it.
Got a few?
How many miles you got?
7,832,943.2.
Oh, well, it's been a good truck.
It's been an awesome truck, but I need a new truck. I only got 4 payments left.
4 payments
So I
left?
think I need a new truck. What do you got, Steve? Can you get me down there into your deal? Hey, aren't you that guy that says that? Let me see, what is it you
Oh,
said?
boy, here
You
we
said, bring me down here. Yeah, you gotta bring me down here, and you gotta bring me a deal. I want old-fashioned service, I want quality, I want a top brand name like Chevy.
Yes. Well, you would look so good with a Chevrolet truck. I think a Silverado. Oh, yeah.
I make a Chevy look good.
Yes, you do.
Can you get me in there?
Yes, I can get
Can you
in
bring me in there?
Yes, I can.
Can you get me in for the right money?
Yes, I can. Yes.
Can you get me in the right vehicle?
You know, I'm thinking.
Uh-oh, he's thinking. Now we're in trouble. We're in trouble now, folks.
So, what is it? Are you looking for 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, or does it matter?
Are you kidding? I'm used to half-wheel drive. I'd be happy if I had one whole wheel to work. You know what I'm saying, Steve? I need a new truck, Steve. I need a new truck.
Well, do you need something that can tow? Are we talking gas mileage, safety? You need airbags? What is it that we're looking for this truck? What a ride! If you can't,
Steve, you gotta get me in there. You gotta get me in a new truck.
Yeah,
you gotta get me in a deal. You gotta get me in payments I can afford. You gotta get me in a low interest rate.
Well,
I need a big engine, Steve.
Yeah,
I need the towing package.
Gas or diesel?
Can you get me in a towing package?
Yes, I can. I can get you a towing package. Boy, you're a tough sale.
I'm a tough sale.
Yeah.
I demand quality.
You're fired up.
Old-fashioned quality.
Yes, sir, and you deserve it.
I do.
Diesel or gas? Oh, we lost him. He's out.
Boom. It's diesel. I'm got gas.
Hey folks, Chris Thomas here with SVG Motors in Vandalia. I've got a couple special vehicles that I'd like to show you today. First of which is a 2011 LTZ Suburban with an MSRP when it was new of nearly $72,000. Today we have it marked down to $39,900. This vehicle is equipped with brand new Michelin tires. It only has 59,000 miles on it. Secondly, I have a 2015 MSRP when it was new of nearly $80,000. Today's price, $51,500. Compare the two, we're knocking over $30,000 off from when they were new. Only here in Vandalia or svgmotors.com.
Right here we have the 2016 Silverado. One of the first things you'll notice is these hood indentations to give it a little bit more tougher look to the vehicle. Also, this thing is set up like a mobile office. It has the 4G LTE built into it, so for your Wi-Fi. Also has the MyLink system in it. Comes equipped with a backup camera. I don't know if you've ever used a backup camera to back up to a trailer. Priceless to have on a truck. So if you want to test drive this vehicle and look at our finance options on this vehicle, stop on out to Greenville, SVG Chevrolet, 1225 East Rust Road, Greenville, Ohio. Right here we have a 2016 Z71 crew cab. Gives you a lot more room in the back seat there. Also, you'll notice the color-coded grille there. I love that. Also set up like a mobile office there with your 4G LTE is built into this, the MyLink, the backup camera. This thing is equipped well. Seeing is believing. You got to come out and take this thing for a test drive in Greenville, Ohio, SVG Chevrolet.
Hey folks, Chris Thomas with SVG Motors here in Vandalia. I can't stop talking about this 2011 Suburban LTZ. What a hard one to find. Triple black, aftermarket wheels, like I indicated earlier, brand new Michelin tires at a value of over $1,300. I mean, this thing is perfect. If you look inside, leather interior, it is the LTZ model. It's got heated seats, it's got navigation, it's got a power moonroof, it's got OnStar. It's got the chrome door handles, second row seating, it's got the bucket seats, and then behind it does have a bench for the third row. And coming around to the back of the vehicle here, we've got a power deck lid. It shuts just with a push of a button. Bear with me for a second here, folks. I'm going to reopen it back up. Vehicle's also equipped with the trailer tow package that has a cover that's painted just like the bumper to where you don't see that ugly looking thing, with rear sensors in the rear bumper as well. It's got factory floor mats that are in pretty good shape. Going along this side, we've got the big 3-inch chrome tip exhaust from Chevrolet. And in the back here, this is what your children will love. It's got the rear entertainment center, also with rear heat and rear air. Bucket seats in the center, also with auxiliary jacks with rear radio controls. The auxiliary jacks, they can hook up their PlayStation. Coming along to the front here, looking on the inside of this, the elegance of the LTZ. You've got the wood trim going around the radio, on the dash, down on the center console. Coming around to the front here, as I had already indicated earlier, this has got a 5.3 V8 motor with 320 horsepower, 335 foot-pounds of torque. Now once again, folks, this vehicle is a 2011 LTZ hard-to-find Suburban with only 59,000 miles on it. Like I said, brand new Michelin tires. We've got it priced at only $39,900, only at SVG Motors here in Vandalia.
Hello, my name's Paula, and I'm a customer of SVG Motors, and I came here last spring because I needed a new car. My car was 15 years old, and I knew it was going to be going, and nobody wanted to help me. I went to Troy, I went to Piqua, I went all over, and they didn't even want to talk to me because I didn't have very good credit. So everybody said, well, go anywhere, but don't go there because they're crooks. And I said, what? So my neighbor was with me, and she said, let's go there anyway. I said, okay. And they were just getting ready to close that day, and I was so depressed. I was just really depressed. And so I pulled in not expecting anything, and I started talking to, I think it was Jeff, and we got to talk, and I told him what people told me, not to come here. I said, but we came anyway, and I'm so glad I did, because I had to deal with him, and he was the nicest person, and I would recommend anybody to come here and talk to him and get a car. They made it so easy for me. Well, what I got here was a 2012 Mitsubishi Galant, and I didn't even look at that car because I thought there's no way I could afford a car like that. And it was sitting right over there, and he said, well, come here and look at this one. I said, oh, I don't think so. So I went over and I looked anyway, and it was pretty. It was all shined up and clean. And my neighbor said, well, I had a Galant once, and I loved it. So I said, okay. He talked me into a test drive. So I drove it, and it was so nice. It was very nice. And so he tried to make me a deal, and I wasn't sure about what to do because, you know, I'm just scared. I'm on my own. And so anyway, I went in, I talked to him, and he told me what all this car had on it, and I was impressed with it. And so then I just went inside and we started talking, and he made it possible for me to get this car. And I was really happy with it. And I'm happy to this day. The longer I drive it, the better I like it. And I don't have to worry about getting stuck out somewhere in my old car. And I didn't have anybody to look out for me, so I trusted him, and he did me good. And so I'm here to tell you that if you're thinking about a car, I'd come here. And all my old lady friends are going to come here when they need one. And I can't say enough about them, so if you're smart, you'll come.
Hi, I'm Brian. I was first in the market looking for vehicles, and I came across SVG Motors through their commercials and Steve Van Gorder. And My experience with SVG Motors was that I had a vehicle, I had clunkers that I drove usually, and I had a vehicle that had broken down. So I needed to find another vehicle. I was actually traveling to visit my aunt and my mother in Vandalia, and I could have turned left to be on time for lunch at noon, and I chose to turn right off the interstate to come down to the Vandalia location to visit SVG Motors, where Chris came outside and met me with a great smile, and he showed me around his location. It was a freezing day, but Chris came outside anyways, and I took a look at some Cadillacs out on the location. I looked at an Acadia Denali, and I looked at a GMC Terrain.
I had a white Terrain that I showed him because it's a pretty rare unit, has a V6 motor, and we actually took it for a ride, and he liked it. But then he, at the corner of his eye, he finds this Jeep Grand Cherokee, and I said, man, those are over $60,000 new, and we hadn't even had it priced yet. And he says, that's probably out of my price range.
There was different styles of vehicles, different choices, different prices. I could have gone with a new vehicle, but I chose a used vehicle because of the pricing as well as the value of the vehicles. And I looked at a Jeep Grand Cherokee, which had everything that anybody could ever want in a vehicle.
So we take the Jeep out, and we take about a 15-mile test drive. And in his opinion, he said it was the nicest sport utility vehicle that he'd ever driven in his life. And he's owned Tahoes and other nice stuff, but he really enjoyed this Jeep. Well, he was looking for a good deal, so we got on the computer like we do here at SVG, and we shopped the vehicle that he's looking at versus our competition.
And inside, they showed me all the pricing available on every location within a 50 to 100 mile radius, and they had the lowest price available.
Not only did we have the lowest mile vehicle, we were the best price, and I went out even 100 miles and showed him just how good of a deal he was getting here at SVG Motors.
So it was easy to make the choice here at SVG Motors. And Chris was an exceptional salesperson, and I was just super pleased with the experience that I had here at this location. I was able to actually meet Steve Van Gorder at the Inglewood location also, and that was a great experience. And I had to tell Steve, my mom's in love with you with the commercials. And I got a picture of Steve and myself, showed it to my mom, and she was happy. And Steve invited my mom to come over and meet him, and that's going to be a pleasant surprise for her when she's able to meet him soon. I had always driven around in my older vehicles, and people would look at me and just think, look at this guy in these vehicles. And now with this vehicle, they're going to say, hey, look at this guy in this vehicle now. So I'm very, very happy with my choice, and I'm very pleased to say that I'm going to recommend SVG to all my friends and family.
He's actually part of the SVG family. Everybody knows him by name when he comes in, and he's retired and he has a good time, and he really is a true member of the SVG family.
Hi folks, Robert with SVG Motors here in Vandalia once again. I want to tell you about the commercial vehicles we keep in stock. We have a lot of contractors that come in looking for utility trucks, and we keep them. For instance, we have this 2012 Ford F-150, has about 97,000 miles on it. Only retail value of only $20,000. Perfect for an electrician. It's already got the bins on the side, the strobe light on the top, as well as a ladder rack. Come on out to SVG Motors, take a look at this one, folks. We'd certainly like to earn your business. We also have for perhaps the handyman, this 2011 Ford Ranger, 106,000 miles on it. Already has the bins set up on the back to carry any type of tools or supplies you may need. 2011 model, only $8,900. Come on out to SVG and take a look at this one. This one would be perfect for perhaps a plumbing agency. Already has a ladder rack on the top of it, as well as a pipe storage bin. It has the bulkhead in the center, as well as bins in the back of it. It's a Ford E350, full one-ton. Only has 111,000 miles on it. Retail value of $13,100. Come down to SVG and take a look at this one, folks. This is a great value. Folks, let's say you have an airport shuttle service, or you need a van for your church to haul kids to Sunday school. We have a 2014 Chevy Express, only 42,269 miles. It seats 15 passengers, folks, so you can haul all the people that you need to. has a retail value of only $25,200. Come on out to SVG Motors in Vandalia or visit our website at svgmotors.com.
SVG stands for Superior Value Guarantee. What does that mean to you, the customer?
What that means is when you come into SVG Motors, we're going to guarantee you 3 things. We're going to give you 3 years of complimentary oil changes.
2 per year for 3 years.
That's a great value in itself. But in addition, we're going to give you a year of paintless dent repair.
But that's just the beginning.
Not only are you going to be treated the way a customer deserves to be treated,
that we are going to give you the best value in the business. I'm going to sit down with you. I'm going to show you how our vehicle is the best in the business against all competitors.
And what we do is we actually, when you select the automobile, before we proceed in paperwork and talking loans and all that, we actually take our car, put it on our website or our system that we have, and we shop it.
For that exact same car, same year, make, and model of that vehicle.
With Auto Trader, Cars.com, some of the top programs in the business that people shop with.
We actually shop our vehicle in front of you against
our competitors' price and vehicles.
And then I'm going to show you why my car is the best value.
In front of you, just to show you the great value that you're going to receive at SVG Motors.
If it's not the best value, I will make it the best value.
State of the art, new to the business, totally transparent with the sales process.
We're going to guarantee you the best value within 50 miles of our dealership on your vehicle.
And we're going to give you the best deal,
and we personally
guarantee it.
If it's not, we match the best deal, and we're watching it at the same time you are.
I will not lose your business over price.
Most people think going out and shopping for a car is difficult. We make it really simple. We're the best value. I mean, you can't beat it.
Our main goal is when our guests walk in here that they feel fully at ease making the decision, one of the biggest decisions in their life.
Proving that you get the superior value guarantee.
Hi, it's Preston. We're here in Vandalia at SVG Motors. I want to demonstrate the 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. This guy's got everything but the kitchen sink. It may even have that. Maybe we'll find that today. This vehicle is the best. I drove it to the gas station, which is right next door, and I literally drove it and got out in the road, and it's the best vehicle I've ever driven in my life. And I bought thousands of cars in my career, so that's saying a lot.
Quality and value at SVG Motors gets you a vehicle that lists at new at $66,000, and I was able to walk away with a deal at less than half the cost of a brand new vehicle 6 months later with perfect condition.
If you look at the front end, it's got the new headlights, a really sexy look, got the fogs. This one's got everything. This particular one is a 6-cylinder, got the 3.6 liter, plenty of horsepower.
Got a V6 motor in here with a transmission that was made by a company that makes helicopters. This vehicle is made in Toledo, Ohio. It's made here in Ohio, and I want to buy in Ohio.
These cars are really made to go off-road. They're the number one in that segment to go off-road. You can take them off-road and have the assurance that the car is going to do what you want it to do. This one's got everything on it. If you come around here, it's got the turn signals in here. It's going to have everything as far as your safety. It's got the blind spot. It's going to come in your mirror. It's got the safety avoidance. It's actually going to pick up a car in front of it. It's got the cross section if it sees a car on side of it. Any of the collision detection has got all that. It's got the backup camera. So you got everything safety-wise. Got the detection, the bumper that's going to give you if you're close to something. This one's got everything on it.
Everything in here that you can imagine in this vehicle. I've got heated seats, air-cooled seats.
It does have the keyless entry. It's got dual power memory seats. It's got the lumbar. It's got power seats. It's got leather. It's really nice.
It's leather. It's got all the automatic controls for the seats up and down. It has a steering wheel that comes out to meet you, a telescopic steering wheel.
The telescopic steering is really nice. Of course, automatic headlights. It's
It's got the heated steering wheel, which is about 20 degrees out right now, and I'm like, yeah, this is nice.
Got a heated steering wheel. I've got Uconnect, which your telephone can open up your car. It could lock your car, it could start your car. You've got a remote starter on the vehicle. I tell the vehicle what temperature I want it to be set at. I talk to the vehicle. I ask it where the nearest restaurant is or what the temperature is.
It's going to give you everything that's going on right now. It's got a full gauge package, got temperature, everything's almost like a heads up. Does have the big screen, which is a 8.3. Really nice, got everything on it you can imagine. It's got Navi on this one, climate control, heated seats. It's got all your apps, you just hit the apps. It's got travel link, it's a Wi-Fi hotspot. It's got, you can actually do Cirrus traffic. It's got weather map, fuel prices, sports. I mean, just like never leaving your house.
Anything and everything that you want this vehicle can do, it does. And I still haven't figured out everything that it does do. It's like George Jetson in a spaceship, I suppose.
It does have the paddle shifters as well. That's pretty awesome. You get in there, you can actually paddle shift it. So, and this thing, it's got plenty of power.
It has paddles on the steering wheel for you to shift, and it has 8 speeds on it. Still haven't done that. It has a shifter for sand, snow, and rocks to climb in this vehicle.
This thing has actually got different modes for when you're driving. It's got for off-road or snow. So when you actually put it in, like let's say snow, it's going to adjust the suspension based on what you're putting in it on snow. So I mean, this has got everything on it. It's got mud. I mean, this car really will go off-road. You can take it in creek bed, you know, as long as you're not submerged, it's gonna take you right through it. I've read the reviews on it, it's fabulous.
If you choose to do so, it's such a beautiful vehicle. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be riding on rocks or not, but hopefully I don't have to.
It's got the panoramic roof, really nice roof.
It has 2 moonroofs inside. It has a sunroof that opens up both ways. It vents as well as opens up totally.
It's got your garage door openers, it's got 3 of those. Automatic roof again, lights, got automatic tailgate.
It has the garage door openers that you can program to 3 different garage doors. In the back, it has controls for the passengers for the heated air conditioning and the heater. It has fold-back seats for you to bring things back home with you when you're out shopping and buying bigger things.
The second row does have the heated seats. It does have the tilt function. It does have USB ports. Got the 110 AC where you just plug anything in there. It does have the, again, heated seats, climate control. These seats actually tilt backwards, so you can actually tilt this, and it does have, of course, cup holders in both doors and then your center console. So it's got everything you need there. It does have the newer gas door. This is an E85 model, but there's no cap, so it's awesome. If you come around the back here, it does have the luggage holders. It does have the covers so we can hide things. Seats fold down, of course. It does have the this system, the audio system does have the subwoofer. So this thing's loaded. There's your avoidance protection when you're backing up. It's got a sensing that does have the automatic lift gate. Again, real nice shocks, heavy duty, so they're not going to wear out.
And there's, like I said, there's things I still haven't figured out yet, so I'm just super pleased with what I found here.
We got it priced very competitive at $34,000 right now in the market. And again, it's close to MSRP of $60,000. So come in and see why it's worth the trip to SVG. Superior value guarantee. We give you the 6 free oil changes, 2 per year for the next 3 years, and then the keyless or the paintless dent care we're going to give you for a year. So you can't go wrong with it. We're going to fill your tank up, and you're going to take home a new car. I just delivered one. Took about 15-20 minutes. Guy took a car home, had no idea he'd be able to even get a car. So come see us today.
If you like Brian's interview here on this 2015 Grand Cherokee, good news is I have another one identically like it. Brian, thank you again for your business, and we look forward to seeing you in the future.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Hey fellas, what's going on? Hey, sales are awesome. I know things are going great. But we got a couple of deals here that we haven't been able to put together. What do we got to do, man? What's up?
Steve, I think if we could give them a little bit more money for their trade.
Yeah, give them more for their trade.
Yeah. Okay, well let's do it. Let's make a deal. Yo, Brandon, what's up, man? How you been?
I'm good. How you doing, man?
Oh man, good. Who's this fella?
This is my man Flash.
Flash, nice, man. Hey, well, this is our crew here, the Misfits at SVG.
What's up, fellas?
Hey,
man.
So what's up, man? You need a car?
Nah, I don't need a car, man. I'm good. I'm just handling my business, doing my DJ thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
But I got something for you, though.
Oh, you do? What do you got?
Man, you're not gonna believe this.
What's that?
We came up with a jingle.
A jingle? How long have you had it? Do you need to see a doctor, or what do you mean?
Nah, man, it's nothing like that.
Oh,
it's a little song we did for you, man. You gotta check it out.
Oh, okay, all right.
You guys want to hear it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Why not?
Let's do this, man.
Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Need a car, need it bad. Need something better than what you had. Not sure what you want or where to go. Well, there's one place that you need to know. SVG is the place for me, where you get superior value guaranteed.
Ooh, I like that. Can you do that again? I want to hear that again.
Definitely do that again.
Oh, please do. Please. Let me sit down.
Come on, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need a car, need it bad. Need something better than what you had. Not sure what you want or where to go. Well, there's one place that you need to know. SVG is a place
That's my favorite part.
where you get superior value guaranteed.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, yes, yes,
Yeah, man.
yes. That is nice. That is nice. I could be in the shower singing that one.
SVG is the place for me.
Steve, you need to stick to selling cars.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to picture you in the
All right, Brandon, take care. Flash,
right.
nice to meet you. All right, guys, take care.
Take it easy, man.
All right.
Man,
Is he always that crazy?
pretty much so. But I think he liked it.
Think you like it?
I think he liked it. Cool.
Well, that wraps up another episode of SVG Motors Weekly. Just want to say thanks from the entire team at SVG Motors, and if you like what you saw in the episode, you can see more at SVG Motors YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel and see a bunch of cool stuff. Also at Facebook, you can like us there and get more content there. So, see you next week right here, SVG Motors Weekly.